All right, we should be coming back. Okay, we're back in action. If you're there, sorry, we disconnected. Coming back in. All right, we're back. Yeah, we disconnected.
What is that?
What's that?
What is that?
What is what or what? It I don't know. You have to refresh. I think we're back in action now. So if you're out there, sorry about that. We dropped you for a second. What is up? Hello. So we were in the midst of creating this, and I think then the AI got really mad because we called it condescending and uppity with a British accent.
Disconnected you.
British accident.
It was fine. You want to be that way, punks? We're disconnecting you.
I'll show you condescending. Click.
All right, we're back in action though. So we're at the point of creating our guilty spark with our instructions, a whole floating orb, as we can see. Let's get to the functions. Orion has to come. Oh, we got to pick the model though. So let's see here. What models do we have in action? Are all 3.5 in their turbo? I'm gonna wait for Ryan to come back on this one. British accident, USA.
British accident sounds like a great.
So what model are we picking here?
Pick the newest one. Oh, what? Yours doesn't have it. You must be. Maybe you're not signed up for.
It was probably Fortnite. It could be Fortnite. It also, I actually worked on our network to try to fix some of this, and I put some reservations on some IPs and things.
Man.
I mean, I thought I did the thing.
So my version here has, because I pay for the playground side of this, so I just get charged per use.
Mhm.
So I don't pay $20, but I can use all ChatGPT 4 and everything in the
So
playground.
I pay for
I
the
know.
freaking thing.
I know. Like, maybe it doesn't. You'd have to put your credit card in, I guess, and it would charge you extra for this.
I guess.
Yep, that's right.
Hair flip from Ryan.
I.
All right, I'm just
did that.
picking. Which one am I
Just
picking?
turbo. Just
Okay,
pick
we're
turbo.
going to the top one.
Okay.
Functions. What
So-
functions are we adding to
No,
this thing?
so that is
Oh,
that.
God.
I looked at that and I was like, I'm out of there.
Let's see here. I want to see. There might be some things. Description, city. We could make some our own functions. We'll have to a code interpreter. Any of these
Code
things.
interpreter. Yes. So retrieval. You want retrieval on? Nope.
Not that one. This one.
Retrieval. Oh well, it's like, oh, it's not enabled on this model. Please select another model. Okay.
Sure.
Maybe you can't do it unless you're you gotta have that 4. Gotta have that 4, Adam.
Well, if your
Not gonna
phone
let
didn't,
you.
if your phone didn't break, am I not logged
Alright.
into my account or something? Is it?
Are you logged in? Maybe.
Yeah, it shows I'm in. Oh, it just docks myself.
No, it was covered up.
Yeah, you didn't see it. Oh crap! I just did get away from that number, whatever that number was.
You're like, usually unique identifiers should not be on a Twitch stream.
I'm gonna have to go and refresh that, but shoot.
Okay, new.
So
Oh,
we just did that.
Yeah,
so
that's the problem.
So I can't wait. Retrieval.
But see now, okay, hey, so because you didn't choose a model. Well, don't before you fill all that stuff out. See if you can add. Because see, I bet it just won't let you save because it's gonna be like, well, you haven't chosen a model yet,
Oh,
and then you're gonna go and choose a model, and then it's gonna be like, you can't.
you're right.
Too bad. So, do you want me to tell you what? So I already did this.
Okay, so what? But I don't understand why. Because I pay for the dang thing, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Why it is on the right side now? Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
it decided. I don't know why. That is funny. Because I was in assistance. I went down to, and you can't see underneath under here. It's probably because I need to tap into it with my API.
Maybe.
Wait, hold on. I'm going to take this off so we don't show something. I need to go look at this. You talk about what you did, and
Yeah.
then we're going to go get into that.
So if we can't get to it, it's okay. And so basically what happened is I was like, okay, I'm going to make this Oracle bot. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to download the transcript from YouTube that it automatically created of the entire 24-hour show,
Okay.
and then upload that as the file that it retrieves from. and then ask it questions about the 24-hour show and see how accurate it could be.
And did it do it?
And so it totally did it. The problem is that the YouTube auto translate is awful. And so I don't feel like it did a very good job. Maybe it's because we're talking over each
Oh, I
other,
see.
or I don't know exactly what is going on of why it couldn't do it, why it did a poor job. Because I was just reading through it and I was like, this sounds like garbage. Like I can't even understand what's happening. So anyway, so without cleaning up any of that, plus the SRT file that it gives you, which is the captions file that it creates, has timestamps throughout the entire thing because that's what it has to have
Yeah,
to
you
know
have
when
to
when
know where
do
it's going.
like when it needs to show it on the screen. So it's like 5 times as long as it needs to be with all of that garbage.
How long did it take to like answer the questions on it?
5 seconds maybe.
Can we just create a bot, an assistant with the other thing though? Is
Yeah,
Is
you
that
could
something
totally.
we can just do?
Oh, totally. But I do that all the time, right? Which is basically
All right,
like,
we're creating an assistant. We're gonna
Now-
still create Guilty Spark.
so I don't know if you play around with the playground side of this very much.
I don't.
But like what this is this is a place for you, and it almost has no history. Like it used to have history a little bit, and then they kind of took it away. It's more like for you to play around with something and sort of get what you're trying to do and then deploy it or save it or do it in other places. Because that's what it almost has. Like when you create this bot, it's going to be like, do you want to test it as opposed to use the bot in ChatGPT?
Okay, we're doing something with it. I don't know. British toned floating orb. There we go. And we'll just pick that one. Then what do I do? Just hit save?
Yep.
All right, we got a bot or an assistant.
Yeah, it's our assistant.
So
And then anything we ask it, we don't have to tell it, answer in a condescending, uppity British toned way.
all right, let's see what it says. Is it supposed to like talk to us?
I found this one takes longer.
You exceeded your current quota. Please check your plan and billings.
It's not even going to let you do anything.
I pay for the regular thing, but you said so Ryan couldn't log into his version. That was the
couldn't log
problem
in.
that we
Yeah.
couldn't do tonight. So what I'm going to work on is I'm going to figure out how to play with the playground because I haven't played with that.
Yeah.
I've been playing with it on this side, but hypothetically, you should it sounds like you're just making it like ChatGPT, right?
You could, yeah, absolutely. And in fact, you with this could go in and be like, especially if you're on 4.
You're imagining me. All right. A slightly snooty floating orb designed with a British flair. Think of it as having an air of superiority, perhaps with a monocle and a posh hat, hovering elegantly in an old-fashioned library setting.
Love this
Okay.
world building it's doing.
This is great. So, how was your day? God, come on! You're the bot.
Yeah.
You're the orb. Role play with me, dude.
Nice.
Very well. Let's begin. So he said, basically, I said, you are an orb. Role play with me. And I said, you're an orb. Role play with you, dude. Ah, I understand now. You'd like me
That's
to role
great.
play as a condescending, uppity British tone floating orb. Very well. Let's begin. In a refined, slightly haughty British accent. Ah, that I don't know. I don't know British. I can't do a British accent. It took you quite some time to summon me, didn't it? I must say, I was beginning to think you lost your way in the simpler tasks of the day.
That's good.
Now,
I like that as a burn.
what trivial matter requires the attention of my superior intellect?
These are good.
All right, so what do we want to ask this thing? I mean, that's essentially what it's doing.
Yeah. It I don't know. What do you think?
I think you've lost your way in the simpler tasks of the day.
It's good.
All right, so why couldn't I use the playground, the AI playground, to create you?
Let's see. It's like it isn't even gonna know what any of that means.
I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. The limitation of technology and user permissions, I
Access
presume.
levels.
Oh, in the AI playground, certain functionalities may be restricted. Okay, so it's It's not all. It's possible the features created will play as characters like the condescending uppity tone. So it's like it's not. It's kind of
Yeah, it's
half-assedly
kinda-
the thing.
Yeah.
One thing about ChatGPT, and so you can. It's essentially like you're doing this, but you build that bot, right? And then
Yeah.
it just answers it, and it knows that you should do all
Well,
this. as you
and
go
that's
forward.
how we've been using it for, like building the tools, right? Because then I can load in all of that stuff, and then all I have to write is write me a tool on executive development, blah 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 theory.
So what I don't want to do is I don't want to show my history, which if I clicked this, you would get to
Sure.
see it. But what you can, it's actually over here now. It's on the left. They put it down
That
here.
makes sense.
But you preload your ChatGPT instance with how you want it responded. So I use it for a whole different purpose. That's all above board. But it's like I don't want to show how I cook it up.
Totally.
But so every time I ask it questions and do things, it actually should be responding based off my pre-prompt that I put in there. But over here, this is where you have some of the other things where you can click onto the plugins and you do your browsing. Let's see here. With Dolly, browsing and analysis limit to 40 messages in 3 hours. Okay, fair enough. With Dolly, browsing and analysis limit 40 messages for 3 hours. Great for everyday tasks.
With Dolly, that's cool.
So can we just make it a picture? So
Yeah. So you can be like, create me a picture of this.
create me a picture of yourself.
I don't think anyone's ever put that, Adam. What?
Well, no,
gonna be
of its
crazy.
orb, right?
Oh, if it does it as an orb or it does it as some kind of AI
Yeah.
ridiculousness.
This is the guy.
You're like, you're role playing, dang it.
I like how it's like, oh wait, yeah, I get what you're trying to do. I like that you can create images with it.
Yeah.
Can you do audio too? Can it create audio and talk to us?
Yeah. Because it's multimodal now. So, like, you can tell it, I think, to just play it.
Oh my
nice.
god.
It did it. It got it so hard.
That is amazing.
Man,
I love it.
really, wow. It's fun. Man.
Oh
good.
my goodness. I'm
good.
so down. Okay, so I wanted to say, here's my image of myself as you requested. A sophisticated, slightly snooty floating orb with
Okay.
a British flair. Okay.
Yeah, because it came up with this like old-fashioned library and like jaunty top hat scenario itself.
Okay. This is great. All right, let's hear its voice. I want to hear it talk to us. I thought you could create audio. Can you not create audio?
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, the UK flag over the eyeball is.
Okay, you're unable to create it, including voices. My function is limited text space, image generation, providing information on assistance through written communication.
Is that something you need to turn on? Remember how you would like turn on?
Well, they
certain
kind of put it all
sections?
in one thing now, and I
It's
bet
now
you
in
if it
just a
was like
symbol.
a plugin, but I don't think I have any plugins that are in here.
No.
No plugins installed. Let's go see what plugins there are. Plugins are powered by third-party
Yeah,
applications.
I remember these.
We were like messing with it. There's got to be an audio one, right?
I thought maybe it can like take in audio.
I think it's take in.
Well, but
oh, wait.
but I mean they
Get your
talked
text
about on
converted
the
to audio
Owen-
quickly. Supports over 100 language. All right, we're doing it. We're going in.
You're like, I need this British orb to tell me off.
I have to like
Yeah, forget it.
do things. All right, fine. We're moving on with the show.
Nice.
I think the highlight of that is that sweet
Orb.
image of that orb. That was too cool.
That was good.
Hold on, let's see here.
I have been thinking about canceling Midjourney and using just Dolly.
You like it that
Yeah.
much?
Oh, I was like, man, it would just be nice just to pay the $20. But now if I have to pay $20 on top of what I use in the playground, that seems weak.
Was it that what you were having problems with?
No, well, like I don't pay the $20 right a month, but I use ChatGPT 4 in the playground, and then it charges me at every instant time that I use it.
Kind of just look at that one more time. That's so good.
Wow, he is like very smooth.
It is so good. That is like
fun.
really good. I agree. Like from a Dolly perspective,
With the like floor underneath him, like reflected in his shininess.
yeah. and I mean, the little hat is
Yeah,
so,
the
but it's still
jaunty hat.
metallic a little bit, just
Yeah.
enough to like give it
Just
that
seem like it
perfect
goes
thing.
with him, right?
But look at the lighting.
Yeah, it's good. It's really good.
I love it. That's like my favorite picture right now. I mean, it surpassed my expectations.
With one shot, it had one. It was like, here's one image, and it's the perfect one, isn't it, Adam? And you were like, it was.
You were right. AI, you have done your thing.
You're right as always. AI.
Now it is. All right, so we will be playing with the DDD chatbot once you can figure out. So here the reason we were not playing with your chatbot tonight. I think is important to talk to the audience about
Yeah.
because your phone, you bought a new
well,
phone,
not a new phone.
but a new to you,
New to me.
and the screen peeled.
I should have brought.
away.
Yeah, I should have brought it.
It was a Pixel.
I bought a Pixel 6 Pro because I do like I hate buying. I definitely do not want to buy a $1,200 phone, or even $1,000 phone. And I'm also appreciative of like trying to reuse things as much as possible. And I am willing to purchase a couple-year-old phone. And so they have refurbished ones, and I've done that a bunch, and they seem fine. This time I got one. It was the Pixel 6 Pro, and like around the edges, it just starts bleeding. It's called LED bleed, and the screen's not broken or it's not anything like that. But anytime you sort of jostle it, like I think I must have it's got this thing on it has, the most heavy duty OtterBox case that it can get. So, even if I dropped it on carpet or something like that, I feel like it should sort of absorb something, but not broken or anything. Coming apart at the edges, and then finally I couldn't even touch it or do anything.
Terrible.
And so I had to buy another one.
I don't know if that was a joke or a burn or actual real thing, Michael. A Pro S Plus Max. Is that an Apple? Is that an Apple thing? Because we're very Android here. Yeah, the fact that you got it that soon.
Well,
I remember how excited you were too.
Totally,
Like,
it was
hey,
not.
Look,
it
it's
was like in
messing
July.
up.
It was in July, right? So it was 6 months, and I think like that was or 3 months, I think, or whatever it was. It was pretty soon for the warranty or whatever to be gone, and so it's just in the closet. Because I was telling Adam, I went and tried to get the screen replaced, and they were like, it costs more than the cost of rebuying a new refurbished phone.
Oh,
And I was
gosh.
like, well, forget it then.
Yeah, we knew that was going to be. Is this something we should be watching? Oh no, that was not something different. Never mind.
That was the humane pin.
All right, so I think we need to get in. Let's check in on the
print.
on the print right for a
On
second.
the gun, on the 3D printed gun that we're printing
Oh,
tonight,
gosh.
Adam.
The water.
No.
Pistole.
Just because it had a foreign name.
I love the name though.
Yeah, it was good.
Pistole.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, FBI Idris check.
You're like, we just got 5 or 6 new viewers. Awesome. Come on in, guys.
The AI is checking it. It's going to take a minute it's going to be good though. Look at that color is perfect. That is double drop down orange if I've seen it.
I can't wait to take this on the plane tomorrow.
Oh my God.
I can't wait to take this 3D printed plane on the gun.
Plane on the gun.
Damn it. I had to mess up the AI there.
That was perfect. All right, so what we want to talk about is the board game.
Yeah.
Gosh, we are so close to this. Like
A year's worth of work, practically. 10 months.
So I'm excited to show a couple things because one of the things is we got to play last night. Michael and I night. He took me on. So it was in his hometown.
You were in Fort Collins.
And so I got to go and hang out, and he's like, "I'm gonna take you to a haunted place," and I was like, "What? Oh, we're going to a haunted place?"
Nice.
And let me get some pictures here. So we got some pictures for it. It was really hella fun. So I really appreciate this. So you can't see it yet. I'm hoping it's all in here. Oh, it is perfect.
Michael is cool with just showing a bunch of pictures of him.
There's only a couple of him in there. Hopefully it's not going to be a problem that we're showing this off. So here we go. We went to this place called the Haunted Game Cafe, which is pretty sweet because it was like 8 or 9 o'clock by the time we got there. And I was like, is this place still open? And hell yeah, there was a bunch of people in there were playing it. So it's basically a game store. There you go. You can get the address if you want to go hang out at this place. Look there's the hours. It opens till 11 o'clock on a Wednesday night.
Nice.
What is it until on a Saturday? So Sundays until 7. Okay. So on this right-hand side is all the games that you can purchase.
Yeah.
But then on the other, so there's Mike getting our table for us. Everyone he's looking condescendingly. I didn't even notice that guy was looking at me.
He
He's
was like, what are you doing? Taking pictures of people? Tourists.
So then we get in here. So it's cool. It's like you have all these like tables that you
And
get
you
to
sort of rent them out by
you
the hour?
rent it out. It's like I think it's $10. I don't know how long you get it for $10. So you get one of the tables, then you can go and play it. And so the last time we talked about this, Michael and I had played it. It was the game. So this is a test run
Nice.
of the game that we got to
Right.
do. So it was really fun because you got it on the table.
Sure, and it's like, I'm sure it's like a professional whole like, poker table, right? But set up specifically to
It's a
like hold
gaming
pieces
table.
in place and stuff.
It's specifically made for gaming.
That's
So
great.
this was actual game footage
Yeah.
as we were playing it. So if you're out there and you haven't played the game yet, Ryan has a copy now. I
Yeah.
have a copy now. We have full copies to be able to play the game, and we're going to show off the instructions that Ryan
Instruction
finished up.
manual.
So see these cards right here. We were talking about them last night. So these cards are right here. Oh, you can comment on that. That's cool. So those cards are the old version. They were the original versions that we've been playing
Yeah,
with, but
just
now
like-
we have
like
printable versions.
In like Google presentation, right?
Yeah.
It had those built in.
But this is when we legitly got it like built up. It was really fun. But when we got into the thing, then we pulled the final card, and we had to go figure our way through it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. How was
everything
that end?
fun.
How was the end like scenario? What end scenario did you pull?
So we had to go to the middle. So
All meet in the middle.
all meet in the middle. So here's the fun part: is the buff tokens are so critical to the game, because if you don't get the right buff tokens, you're messed. You doesn't. So here's a couple things that weren't in the rules we've talked about before, but are definitely helpful to understand. Is that we died. Michael died a couple times in the game,
Okay.
but when you regen, you lose all your stuff.
Yeah.
And then you have to go and re-pick your stuff. So you get a new buff and a new weapon
Yeah.
anytime you regen.
Okay.
And so it was really fun because then you would get different things to be able to regen.
Because you lose your buff token and your other thing.
Well, you lose it because you're in. So you regen.
Right.
It's like you're coming back to life, and then you pick new ones. So the
Oh, I
second
see.
you like are done, you put it into the pile.
Randomly pick new ones.
Yep.
Oh,
So
okay.
so with the beginning
That'd
of the
be cool.
game, you get your tokens, and you
Yeah.
get a buff, and you get your weapon.
Cool.
But then if you die, those go back into the pool. You come back, you get regened, and then you can do it. So one of the challenges, just as far as this game like went, is that he had died. So there was like 2 or 3 turns where the regen chamber wasn't unlocked. So it was like he was like, all right, let's get to the regen
Yeah,
chamber, and
yeah.
he helped me. Like that's where the co-op came in.
Right. Yeah.
So we were trying to
See,
get to
that's
the
cool.
regen chamber.
I like that a lot.
And so it helped. We got to the regen chamber, and then as we started like navigating through it, it was I think there's just some additional shots
sure.
from his phone. There we were after
Nice.
we made the win. Those are just some shots of
Yeah.
it was a cool little place,
Totally.
like little things all
100%.
over there.
It's
It
great.
was fun. All right. So I think it's
That's
enough.
great.
It was just cool to
I
see
love
it
that.
like being played
Yeah,
and
yeah.
actually, because I was just wanting to play a game, to
Yeah.
be completely honest. It could have been a different game, but it was fun to be able to play this one and
Yeah,
go
yeah.
and check it out. So if H.E. Higley's in the chat, you're going to be playing this game.
I know,
soon.
right? I'm
It's going to be so
bringing-
fun.
Bringing it with us. Got my versions.
So let me get to our instructions, and I'm going to let you talk through these because you did a great
Well,
job.
do you want to do your 3D stuff of it first?
Sure.
Do you want to show it like? Because I mean, that was a ton of work to get it all like lined up and
Yeah,
and
you can do both
ready
sides
to
of
print.
it.
Yeah.
Let me
Either
get
way.
yours. Where did you save your
They were all in that.
in the final folder?
Oh, the just the PDF of it. Well, it's in my folder on that I downloaded to the thing. But
Did you share a version of it? Okay, here we go. I'll just open this one too. So we are going to show both. First of all, I'm going to show the game. Man, it just looks good. I'm going to show your instructions first because it's going to be way cooler to show your instructions. Not all of them, but maybe we'll start from there. So instructions have appeared.
instructions. You know, it was about taking raw stuff and bringing it over and finally putting like at least somewhat some polish onto it and bringing it together as an actual document, which was fun. It was fun seeing it come together.
I like this. That looks cool.
I was just like, it looks like something different, right? As opposed to us just cheesing for the camera.
Yeah, no, it was a good one.
And this is where I thought if you wanted to, we could put like, here's where to download. Here's the QR
Yeah.
code to download and go to printables.com or whatever / this thing. And
Like
you
at
could
this
put it-
part right here?
Totally. And put
Hell
it
yeah.
right there.
Hell yeah. All right. Because we could put it to our website and then they can go to that
And that's,
site.
yeah, like
that
that's
would
what
be-
I was kind of, because at first I had the Twitch channel and then I was like, no, it should go to double drop down. Like, you know, help us build our next thing. Anyway, I wrote a lot of that first part without ChatGPT. So,
This part?
No.
Oh, yeah, that first part. Gotcha.
So anyway, this is just the story, you know, like the ridiculous ChatGPT 3.5 story that it came up with, you know, back in March. And I love it. It's a good one.
I like that you integrated the original. Like, these were the original
Yeah,
pictures.
These were like the original Mid-Journey, like our favorite ones.
Inca.
Inca
these
Gingerbread
look so
Man was
good.
like was amazing. And then this is where I didn't get far enough to talk about like I really wanted to show like here's how you would move, right? And then rotating a thing. I feel like if you don't know how that works, it could be confusing, but I just didn't have time. So this is kind of a like here's all of the main parts of board setup and how we start and everything. And then I was just for funsies like mid-journeying up some corners and borders and things like that just to like have stuff around it.
But it looks really good. So here's maybe what we can do is I'll just transition to the board game and back to your instructions.
Yeah.
Because then, so this is the layout of every single piece that we created. I meticulously went on the board and made it so we can like have cool shots to take of as we go in. And there's actually 2 rounds of shots. So let me go to this version. There was the playable. There's print groups. I actually went to the AI board game, all the little pieces and parts as we've been making
cool.
it. So let's see, which one did I want to go to? There's the setup and gameplay. This is the one I wanted to show. So I ran out of space in Tinkercad doing this. So I had to create a whole nother version
Account.
of this you could see like
nice.
the gazillion things
man,
just for it to
yeah.
load.
That's great. Looks good though.
So as we do, oh, whoa, it zoomed in. So yeah, so there's our gameplay. So here's what, I don't know, did I show you this? Is that if I click on this, I can ungroup it. And so the thought is if we needed to show like rotate or whatever you need to do, or maybe what I'm going to do is this.
Like it would be like an animated GIF. Like we could almost
We
record
could
the screen and be
totally do
like
that.
Turning
or
it.
just get a couple screenshots here. Actually, we could do it right now. Let me just see something here.
Okay.
So if I
Try it.
lock this. Okay. I did not delete it. I'm actually purposefully hiding some of these things. So say this is the shot, and this is why I created it. So this is maybe the shot, or something like a little bit more dynamic, like on the side like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if I ungroup it, these are all individual now, right?
Okay, sure.
And so then we can be like, if you go to this one and you pick it, I can't do this fast. And let's see here how fast I can get this done. I need to find where
to flip it.
yeah, you just do a 180, right? All right, let me zoom in a little bit. Oh, there it is. Do 180. Oh, and the reason it's not showing on 180 because I do need to adjust a color.
South Mouse has entered the.
The hell out of Ryan every time.
I know you do. I could feel your presence as you slowly get in. So we could do it like this. So you could turn on, and so say we took a screenshot right there, right?
Right.
So we'll just screenshot. Okay. And then
show it like coming up off of it and rotating.
oh man, like that?
Yeah, but then rotating.
So what? In like
Yeah, however you would rotate something so that it would connect the path. So
you would do it 45 degrees, like you're rotating, right? Oh yeah, right there.
no, but you want it to go the
You
other
went the
way.
other way.
Right?
Okay. So it'd be negative 45 degrees. There you
That
go.
would be cool, Michael.
Making bar quips. Yeah, we cut to bar all the time. Like, you guys. All right, there's this one. This might actually be for the board game. We could actually use this.
Yeah, do it one more time.
Negative 45.
Okay, now take that screenshot.
Is this what you needed?
And then we'll do it as an animated GIF.
And then this has to go back down to 0.
And then do that
Gotta go get kids.
All right. Have a good night.
See you guys.
one. Bye, Heather.
All right. Oh, this is captured. Okay, so let's see how it would look as a.
Yeah. Right?
Oh wait, I have to go back one. There we go. So
Yeah. It'd be like,
so to make it fully actually work, what I'd have to do is let me take it back to. So I have to turn it. Take the multicolor back. I know this is I know exactly what I'm doing. This is
because you could even have it where like it shows it like flipping up this way and then sitting there for a beat and then moving up and turning.
Yeah, we could go and
It would be fun.
keyframe the hell out of this.
That would be fun because like you could see it just doing that along the edge while
So,
while the written word is.
Why am I? Oh wait, because I must have had the zoom level just off.
Because I was thinking you would probably zoom in too.
To get it, yeah. But I mean,
Yeah.
you see the concept.
Totally. Yeah. Exactly.
Like we could totally do that.
Yep.
You flip the thing.
I mean, you could be like, here's what a turn looks like, and then you could move the little guy.
So
That's fun.
totally set up so we could like do the instructions. Now this is going way down a rabbit hole that we probably shouldn't necessarily need to go. But anyhow.
Yeah, but I mean that's one of the reasons why you set it up like that, right?
Hell yeah. So we got all the pieces, we got all the parts. And
Is this how they would print it as well? Is everything set up in a sense of like, is this the print file or is this like the for funsy?
This is
messing
just
around?
the setup file.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
as
the
far as the printing file, I'd have to go and figure out where I put that on this computer because I uploaded it elsewhere. But we have a whole file for let me see if I can find it really quick. 24-hour stream. Oh, here we go. Board game.
Because I imagine it's probably more set up, because this has like little green guys standing on top of tiles. I imagine it's a little more straightforward, the 3D print.
So if you're going to do the 3D print, there's 3 different types that you can do. So there's basically if you wanted to print all just the tiles, I set it up so all the tiles you can print, like if you want to print all 22 of the L tiles, you can print this one file and you can do it that way.
Yeah.
But this is the individual part file. So this is what spent like 7 hours, like meticulously creating every part, naming them, and then creating the whole setup so that you would know what to do. And then there was the print groups file, which this is the one that helps us so that you would know here's the groupings and here you can get all the colors. And so trying to make it so if you really want to do the multicolor print, you know how to do the whole thing and you can make it work.
Right.
But going back to your part, all those screenshots are helping to then create the instructions.
Yeah. And it was nice because I just sort of cut them out of there and quickly added them in, which was nice. It was like multiply. I just needed the white background to be gone, right? Easy and multiply.
I like the background. Now we're getting to the cool part. I'm really excited about this next part. As we scroll down. Oh, I love that one, by the way, too. That one is a really good one. So you did put that in there. That's awesome. The cards are so good. Oh my God, you did a great job.
Yeah, the only thing that so this was again just like going into Midjourney and trying to be like, I need a card border. Like that was the thing that I wanted at first, was just something. And so I could get it in the right shape. I knew it needed to be this size. And so then I got the right like proportions. You did that AR -- and then it gives you the proportions. And then I kept being like, I need like a magic card almost. Like I kept like when you told it a magic card, it sort of knew what that was. And so then I would be like, great, magic card. but with a horror theme, sci-fi Christmas theme. And then I needed ones that were red like that because I was like, oh, right, well, like we'll have an events and then we'll have actions, and the actions will all be green. And the only bad thing is like you wouldn't be able to print the back of it, right?
You totally could, is as long as you just had two. So if you set this up, because I was about to ask you that, you just have to set them exactly in the center.
It always sucks. Like as a person who has printed a million, double-sided things and tried to cut cards and index cards out of it so that I could get something, it's a pain in the butt to get things to line up with any kind of tolerances in between. I think if you wanted to do it that way, you'd have to build it into like an Avery sheet or something, right? And so you'd be like, go and buy the index card whatevers, and we're going to print 2 on each, and then you're going to cut them in half or something.
I think you could do it if you just had like individuals of each card. Here's each individual card. Or you could even do it to where, you could do it the Avery sheet way. I think that would be a way to do it. Where you had it to where it was the front and the back, and then you just like cut that out and folded it together so that you like then crease it and like want to put like a little stick of glue or something on it.
That's true. Yeah, I could see that better. That would be an easier way
but
to do it.
There you got it, like the whole thing all the way down to the
like.
the
And I
player
wrote little pieces for each of the players. We didn't have little like sentences for each player, so I don't know if you could turn it sideways. But
is there a way to rotate
like
this
right here,
Oh,
maybe?
yeah, you can. Jacob.
So see if this is what
they're a little
your
they're a little blurry though.
I don't know what's going on.
We may have to adjust that so it's not.
I mean, this is all vector, so it shouldn't be blurry.
It definitely like rasterized it. Yeah, I don't know. Those ones are, but like I love it because we needed Steward. We were playing yesterday with Sophia and Dr. Cross.
Yeah.
This looks good. It's so cool to be able to be at this point and just be like, yeah, here it is. Here's all the parts.
Here it is. The
So-
in-game scenarios.
I'm trying to think which one we played last night. It was
The one, if you met in the center.
Christmas Star. The Christmas Star. The players discover the Christmas Star at the top. You know
Yeah.
what we were thinking is on the clock, how cool it would have been if like, and we could still do this, is that you print the clock and then the last thing is like a little yellow star at the top. So as you
Right.
get to it, it's like, ding, it's now Christmas.
Yep.
And everything's
lose.
over. You're done. You did the thing. Hell yeah. Mike Azul. So there it is. You have the whole whole game in instructions, so you'd be able to print all this out, cut out all your cards, and you should be able to play Dr. Frost. So got the game done.
It's I mean, I feel like the only thing left is sort of uploading to right, because I feel like you had very specific instructions that you wanted to give people for the 3D print too, though.
Hell
right?
yeah.
So because I know like dialing in all of that stuff and kind of looking at the best practices of how people put it into that.
The only thing I needed to give him, and I could even show that. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Mike Azul.
I know. And he was giving some good insights yesterday. We were talking about like building the cards, and I knew you were cooking it up, so I was like excited to be able to
Nice.
show it off right now. But the only other thing I need to do is like I've tuned the 3D printing like down. The only thing I'm gonna provide is just the settings of what we needed to do. So it'd be like, here's your extruder settings. I just used a normal 0.40 millimeter diameter with this extrusion multiplier.
Because you didn't change any of that
I
for any
didn't.
of it, right?
It's
So-
like I got all that tuned in. So all I got to do is just like
Nice.
say, here's the tuned in, like the layers. If you want to do it with this would be all these settings. Like I could either, there's not all these settings that I needed to show everyone. I can because there's only key ones across these that I would
people
say like,
change.
you just use a little skirt, just use one letter. You don't
Right.
even have to use that if you don't want to.
Sure.
Infill at 37 and no supports on anything. Everything was supportless.
Do they typically have like how long it should take, or is that just dependent on what type of printer you
So
have? And
that
everything?
actually, that's a great question, because when we talked about that over here under I think was it the advanced that I was doing it with? No, speeds. Here it is. So 1400 millimeters a minute, I guess.
Sure.
This was usually double that.
Huh.
And so I took it down to that just so that it would actually try. So all of these things, every single one of these fields you can tune in based off your printer and what kind of
Yeah.
like fidelity you want.
But
to
you
print
wouldn't
out.
tell that. You wouldn't tell that to people. Like,
So
or
I'm
would
a-
you be like, you should print it? Because does everyone just know, hey, print it slower if you want it to come out better?
Yeah, I think. I mean, it depends on your printer. If you have a really good printer that has good adhesion and all that, I'm going to say we printed it with these exact settings
Yeah.
on PETG with this Overture filament
Right.
that you should get wherever you can find Overture online, and that's what you get. And
Nice.
then we just show that, and that's how we got this print on a Creality CRS 10S. And
Oh
we're
yeah.
done.
So would you tell them these are the settings for this type of printer?
It really wouldn't matter because you
wouldn't
could set
matter.
it to any kind of
Yeah, yeah.
And honestly, you give those parts and they can go and self-select however the hell they want to print their dang
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
So
Right, like it's almost like you're giving them the 3D model and being like, "This is how we did it," and it seemed to turn out. But
but based off your printer and your settings that
Yeah.
you want to use, you could do whatever the heck you want.
yeah, that's true. Nice. I'm so the idea of having a printed board game with cards and instructions and a mobile mobile board game like setup for recording audio and video. I feel like we have to have the actual like playthrough of the community board game at some
Oh,
point.
we have two of them.
Yeah.
And first time chat, Dator, we are a couple of cool guys.
Don't let Adam's rainbow
It's not quite rainbow.
That's true. That's true.
We are
No.
what is the Jay inside? We're heterosexual
Hetero life mates.
heterosexual life mates.
I love that.
Um,
It's like Jay and Bob, yeah.
But no, we're not a couple. But we've been buddies for quite a bit of years,
Quite a long
and we
time.
also support people that are couples in any kind of way that they are. So it's all good. But
100%.
but we
100%.
slapped each other on a show recently.
I
so-
did slap the crap out of Adam
Hey,
5 or 6 times.
I
That's
slapped
true.
his ass
We
too.
did. I did get slapped quite a bit.
If you say you're cool, you're not. Okay, fine.
That's true.
Hey, Stealth Mouse is back in the
Love it,
chat.
love
it. Jumping
She
in.
was gone a second ago.
Hey, Dator, what? Is this the first time on your show? What's up? Thanks for
Nice.
hanging out with us tonight. We've been showing off. We've been
a hangout.
streaming for over a couple years now. We were just showing off the board game we finished building. So if you
Yeah,
haven't
board
checked it
game.
out, go check it out on doubledropdown.com if you want to see where we're at. We're about to. Oh yeah, right up there. Oh, up that direction.
It's hard.
It's good to go. All right, so Jackbox.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, we're
Ooh.
kind of at the end. We're kind of at the end here. Do you want to tease anything about the next project? So here's what Adam and I were thinking. Maybe the project starts full force at the beginning of the year, right? Like 2024.
Yep.
And we use some of, because we're going to be on holiday, there's like lots of stuff going on with the Christmas and Thanksgiving and travel and all of that kind of stuff, right? And so we sort of like build up to it, and we do a little pre-planning between now and then we start the new project like January 1. So the new project, I don't know if like, I don't even know if we've necessarily decided on the exact direction of it, but I feel like that's something that we will just like figure out over the next couple of episodes and start pre-planning for it and doing it. I don't know. What is your take on the next project?
I don't know. I think we got to do something with the Raspberry Pi because that is too cool to work with. And then
So in that case, it's like it's more art installation. You're leaning art installation,
No.
or you're
Interactive-
leaning interactive something.
doing something with AI, Raspberry Pi, some ability to I don't know what to do with it. Like kind of what Mike Azul was mentioning before, where we would have some sort of
Cameras that is looking at something and
Yeah, 'cause we
then
could get the
rendering
module-
back out
Yeah.
something.
an image version of something, I think is what we're looking for.
Yeah, like I think it. Yeah, I'm totally down for that. Like, and I like the idea of trying to like actually get it out in real life with people and have people interact with
Well,
it
see,
somehow.
so if we have the mobile kit, and then that's where we're able to do that, that could be
Right.
something we could
Totally.
start to like take out and do reactions
And do-
on the thing.
and do
As we build
reactions.
it, you could kind of pre-test some of the things that you're doing.
Because I don't know what that is, but the other way is to have the Raspberry Pi as like a be real, or a thing that like we have a project, but then we also take breaks and do Raspberry Pi stuff. So I don't know, like I'm sort of good either way. I think both of them are fun projects. Because the other project we should say, right, is a Game Boy game built with AI storyline and AI created artwork that we sort of build
Is
together.
it Game Boy or just like
Or
Nintendo?
It's a retro
game.
Yeah.
A version of it. Who knows? Maybe that's
Yeah.
actually the thing, is that you make a game out of the Raspberry Pi, and how you do it, like a game in real time. That would be sweet.
It's I mean all things that I feel like need to be discussed over the next couple weeks, and then we figure it out and we plan a strategy for 2024.
Do both on and off weeks.
Right,
I like
right.
that, because then it keeps a little bit of variety, and then if they come together, I really do want to do something with a video game, and I really like the hands-on something with the Raspberry Pi. And actually, when I do another workbench session, one of the next ones, where is my Raspberry Pi? It's right over here. I'm gonna put it in its housing. I think I need to like set that part up, and I can use that for a non-Adam and Ryan kind of hangout show. And then what we could do is then take that into our next session, start finding things that we're gonna plug in. We need to get Mike Azul coming in and helping out with that if you're down.
That would be the whole fun thing with doing the Raspberry Pi, because that is going to be even further outside of our like or at least mine, further outside of my like sweet spot of knowing about things. So I'm definitely going to need your help and Mike Azul's help to do any of that.
Wait, there's a giant Game Boy. Did I miss a giant Game Boy? Where is
Yeah.
this giant Game Boy? I need to see this thing.
There was a giant. So if you want to join us, Discord, we're in Discord, double drop down, come and hang out with us. Lots of fun.
Where the hell is
interactions.
the Game Boy? I want to see this. Oh wait, is the slap?
No.
This is the slap.
Well, that's Mike
Slap.
Azul did a Twitch clip of it.
No, that's sweet. Oh wait, we were talking about slap in the chat, so we gotta look at the slap really quick. I didn't notice. I haven't seen this yet. I actually have not watched us slap each other. Oh wait. Oh wait, hold on a second.
Oh, no one can even see this.
No. Let's see the slap. 1,000,000 slaps. They weren't really.
They were not like. It was not like over the top, but I feel like they hurt. I definitely had like a red. I definitely had a red face after each like session of slapping.
Yeah, look at your. You can see it's like starting to turn red.
It's red.
You got me in like the eye
Like
that
in
time.
like the cheek, it was like a glancing blow.
Hard. All right, where is this damn Game Boy though? I swear, I checked this out. Sometimes the freaking notifications don't go off.
I think it's lower than that.
All right, well, I'm gonna have to figure out where that's at, because I want to definitely see it. I feel like we should play some Jackbox.
Yeah.
Who wants to play some Jackbox?
Anyone in the chat can play Jackbox.
All right, let's
with
get
us.
this
We're
set
opening
up.
it up.
We're swapping up to Jackbox time if you're down.
It's the closing out of the show, right? We're doing like a couple hours. Close it out with some.
We've been trying to do a little bit of new stuff here, so it would be Jackbox. I guess it's just Jackbox, right? Like there's all the party packs. There we go. All right, let's get this thing rolling. I think I got.
Oh yeah, there's like 1 million Jackboxes.
Yeah, but we shouldn't have a problem with finding. All right, here we go. Yep, Jackbox TV. Let's get our Jackbox on. Everyone get to your phones. Jackbox TV, please.
Thank you for putting that in the chat.
For opening us up.
Disturbed.
We did find that this is fun. I'm gonna buy like every Jackbox I've decided.
Yeah. Buy 5 next.
Do you think 5?
Yes.
Why is that?
Because it has the wrap one.
Should we just get it right now?
It's fine. We can get it for next time. Oh God, it is loud though.
Just take
It's
take
loud
it,
to
out, take
my
it off your
ears.
ears there.
Oh, is that?
That's all you gotta do, man.
That's the professional way we're doing this. No, well, but I don't want it. I don't want it to be.
That's just our monitor.
Okay.
That's all our monitor. You should be able to hear us just the same. No challenge. Okay.
Is
what
it
do we?
too loud? Like from the chat, is it too loud? Let the.
They
we'll
can.
see.
They can take. What are we playing tonight? Trivia Murder Party.
I mean,
All right. Let's see here. Let me get the
whichever you want. I'm. It got quieter, but it's good. Okay. See, that was where the stream got quieter.
Is that better?
Yeah, better.
I thought that
it's
was our
maybe even
monitor.
too loud.
I thought that was our monitor, not the level out.
No, it's going out. It's going
All right,
out.
that's-
Let's see what it
That's
says.
that's the going out.
Yeah.
Shit, I thought that was just our monitor. We'll have to deal with that.
Okay.
All right, let's get this going. So let's see here.
Good. Yeah. Which one do you want to play?
Yeah, that's what we gotta say. Which
Does
one?
anybody have in the chat that's gonna play?
I mean, the TKO is.
TKO is good. TKO is good. Quiplash is good. Trivia Murder Party is good. Those are the 3.
All right, let's do Trivia Murder Party. I'm down for that.
Okay.
Jackbox.
Okay. Hit play.
Hold on, I got to get in before we start it because did this last time. All right, here we go. All right, get your codes in. Did I not jump in?
You're Abdonimus right there. You're the VIP. You're the first one.
Oh, I didn't see it. Man, I have bad eyes. If you want to jump in,
Anybody else can jump in. What the duck is in. He Higgly. I don't know if He Higgly is
yeah.
I don't know if He Higgly. You could just go to jackbox.tv on your phone and play if you want to.
Yeah, he looks like he is flipping people off. He looks pissed. He's like a, get in here, you mother.
He's like the anger emotion from that Pixar movie.
All right, we're giving everyone just a couple more seconds to get in. You got to get your
like my
things
guy.
in.
I like my
Yeah,
guy.
he does look very roped up a little bit.
Yeah, I like it.
All
Like
right,
he's got a little shirt on. Yeah, there you go. Inside Out.
you good?
We're good. We're good.
All right, I'm starting it up. Let us know in the chat if you're not going to jump in or not. Come on, Detour. They announced Inside Out the past week too. Wait, what?
Oh, Inside Out too. Man, I feel like I like it better when Pixar does not sequels. But Inside Out was good.
It was all right.
I liked it.
I mean, I'm not saying it was bad, but all right, we're starting this one.
You're right, though. It's not one of my favorite Pixar movies that I go back to. All right.
This one's such a good one, too.
Come on, wake up. Wake up. Welcome to Trivia Night, a slow descent into permanent madness, but without all the preachy morality of those other serial killers. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight.
That would be fun.
We can 3D print them.
We'll just 3D print them. Sir, somebody's done those models, right?
I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round.
I do
where the
think it's
winning
brilliant
event
that they sell the
competes to see who
shirts.
can escape first.
You know, like
And
you
can
can get
always
those
be the
TKO
audience.
shirts.
It's
Oh, yeah, that was a
just
good
as
one.
deadly.
That's a good one.
Listen to me,
We know what to
Blabbermouth.
do. I'm
Let's just get into the game. You'll figure it out as we go.
All right, we're in.
We're like, we know how to play.
First question. What finger could you lose? Let's not dwell on how you lose it, and still be able to throw the shocker gesture. Use your device to answer the question. Fine. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right?
Dang it.
The rest of you,
Do you not know what the shocker is? The shocker.
Oh, yeah, okay.
welcome to the killing
terrible.
floor.
Terrible. This is a family show.
We're going to play the finger cutting game.
Oh,
I
God.
used to call this one knifey pointy.
This
but the name
sucks.
didn't test
This
well
one's
with
the
folks that I
worst
kidnapped.
because there are
Just choose
literally
one of your fingers to
answers
cut
you
off.
can't
Super
order.
simple.
Okay, so everybody knows
Get to cutting.
you're supposed to cut off your pointer finger if you ever have to cut off a finger.
Because you have to use the grippies.
Because then
Lose
your
finger
other
or
your
lose
other
your
fingers
life.
will
I know,
compensate
It's a hard decision.
so that you can just go like that. But the worst finger to cut off is your pinky
Good job.
finger.
Something to hang on my fridge.
Oh, you can still.
No middle finger. How could that? But see, now sometimes I will
Here's
get
how everyone stacks up
choices
early
and I
in the
can't
game,
even
when
choose
you're all
them
number
because I'm
one to
missing the
me.
finger.
You should have showed
So,
up. You should have done the
should've done-
shocker, right?
should've done the
More
shocker.
questions for you. What Oscar-winning actor does the voice of Mr. Fishodor on Bob's Burgers?
Oh, see, I don't think I
said
was able to do
This
it.
one?
Yeah.
The rest of you. I
No.
have a surprise for you. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. Now it's time to flex your creative muscles.
Uh-oh.
I've got to use
Yay.
this drawing technology for some of the other games, right? Too cute. Draw this thing as best as you can and press send when you're finished.
I just guessed on Kevin Klein too. You can get in the next game, Stealth Mouse. We had a good lead in. We were waiting for everyone to join. You can come into the studio if you want to.
Oh my god.
This is
It's terrible.
If you don't get your drawing in now, it'll be lost.
put it in.
Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the worst drawing.
Oh
It takes just a
no.
little effort on your part, but it can really ruin another person's day. And isn't that what it's all about? Pick the drawing that makes you kind of hangry.
Oh man, too cute.
The votes are in. Let's punish the jerks who drew these terrible drawings.
Oh, so Ryan.
Yeah.
And boo, you're a ghost. But trivia is not just for those drawing breath. Keep playing and you might just rejoin the living. Never underestimate a ghost, son. Back to the scoreboard.
Good job.
Alright, next question. About how fast is a knot?
Oh man.
Oh shit.
See, look, I can't choose the top one because my
Oh,
finger
yeah.
is gone.
I love that.
I don't know.
Time's running out.
Oh, you're gonna use drawing with an AI?
Who picked this?
See, I couldn't
Rest
pick
of
that
you
one.
are still alive.
That's
Let's
the
go
point
to
of
Wouldn't
it.
next
allow
part.
me to.
This is fun.
All
Let's see
right.
who's a wordsmith.
Oh,
Use
shit.
letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I especially love adverbs, but that's just me. I'm going to hurt the person with the shortest word.
Can you only get
Begin.
one?
By the way, the letters don't have to be touching.
Oh, okay.
Don't forget to press submit when you're done.
Oh shit.
You're almost out of time.
I don't think I got it.
Let's see what you could come up with. I
Oh,
don't
what?
know
I-
about spelling, but you're really not giving me
It
much
didn't-
of a choice.
You have to hit submit.
Yeah, apparently I didn't hit submit. I put
That's pretty good
spandex.
for anybody.
I
I
tried
don't know if spandex is like a like company name, or is that
I did.
Then there was one.
What the
I'm
duck?
still hosing down
What
the
the
final
duck?
room,
Good
so
job.
you'll just have to keep your shirt on. But for now, how about this? If you can somehow survive these next 2 questions, I'll give you a chance to escape during the final round.
okay?
Here's another one. What was journalist Edward R. Murrow's closing line at the end of newscasts?
Ugh.
And the correct answer is this.
Yeah, yeah.
Ghost got it wrong.
Everyone knew it,
Everyone knew
except
that.
for me.
Except for the fool.
That
Read a
doesn't-
book,
Along with
Adam.
yogurt. What's the other meaning?
I don't even know who
for
that was.
tzatziki?
Wait.
Duh. Duh.
Not everyone knows what tzatziki is.
What?
Son.
You pour it on top of a gyro.
Yeah.
Throwing out.
I'm not 100% sure I know what it is yet.
You said this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very good. It wasn't easy making it here alive, and it won't be easy to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category.
Damn, what the duck is getting
You're
it.
doing good.
Robert De Niro films. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward 1 space for every correct answer. You're getting real
Nice.
close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win
Robert
the
De
game.
Niro in Pitch Perfect.
Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a 3rd choice to help them catch up to you.
I don't know if I've ever seen Pitch Perfect.
Time is almost
Gotcha.
up.
Not that I would be against watching it, but
Man, I don't know this one.
take it back now, y'all.
Here comes the next question. American Girl dolls.
American Girl dolls. What? I have no idea what's going on right now.
I know
Anytime
one of
today,
those.
kiddo.
I know one of those people. I bet there's a Wednesday, Adam. Oh. Okay.
Can
Uh-oh,
you stay
somebody
out
got
of
killed.
the shadows?
Ike Azul.
Voiced by Frank Oz.
Oh man, it could be every one of them. Wow.
The Shadows.
You're like, Mike is just here to troll.
Harvard grads.
Oh man. I'm gonna. I don't know.
What the duck is.
Kicking
Anytime
duck.
today.
Oh, Tommy Lee Jones. Good for you, Tommy Lee Jones.
Romance language.
Is Dutch? Dutch is romance?
I don't know. What is it?
think
If it's
so.
a ghost on Dutch?
Stop.
That means we get it, but what the duck doesn't.
I hate it when everyone gets it right.
Yeah. We're catching up, duck.
Hurry up. Island nations.
Man.
Geography is not my.
Oh, I screwed that one up.
Who will win?
Disturbed is making a comeback.
Comeback.
Rum-based cocktails.
Rum, is it in a mojito? No, that's a shit.
Yes.
Oh my god. You just,
Oh,
took
yes!
it. Oh!
Hold your breath.
You're mine, duck.
Really fast. Laxative brands.
Fiberlicious.
It's
That
probably
doesn't sound
it's
right.
probably
It doesn't sound right to me.
That just wasn't challenging enough.
Boom! Oh, what?
Another life swap. Rogers and Hammerstein musicals.
Man. I don't think Rogers and Hammerstein did Cats, did they?
This is intense.
Oh!
Nice. I got him, but we're dead.
Congratulations. Yeah.
That was a good intense all the way
That's
to
a
the
good one.
end.
Yeah, right?
Oh hell yeah.
Good rubber banding.
Who's what the duck? Who is what the duck?
It's the AI trolling us.
Is it?
No, I don't know.
That was good.
It was good. Do you want to do a TKO or are we calling it?
Let's see here. What time is it? 10:26. We got one more game in us.
I could do one more.
You know, Jackbox games are popular, so when we put Jackbox in, I'm sure there's people who are ready to go for it. What the duck? Who are you?
Who are we?
know. All right, let's get out of this.
Okay.
You taking off there? Oops. You have a good night, Mike Azul. We're gonna play one more game and then we're gonna call
One
it.
more.
We're going for some tea. Okay. Oh.
So we bought this. We purchased this at our house. We bought the starter pack, which just has Quiplash, Trivia Murder Party, and TKO. Anyway, we've been playing the heck out of it, and it is super fun.
It is super fun. I think it was Disturbed that gave us the heads up to get this.
You're gonna have to unhide the code.
Hold on a second. I need to get in. I need to get in. Okay, I'll unhide it. Here you go. You ready? And unhide. I need to like.
This
put-
game requires Twitch login.
That's for you.
Oh, can you make it so it doesn't? This is my new phone. I don't know how to log in.
I don't think we had that at the thing.
Just change the
on it.
settings.
Hold on, we have to go back. Right, Ryan.
Because I have a new phone, and so it's not all hooked up to all the things. So it's not.
Required Twitch. Only because it's
Sorry,
a new
y'all.
one.
Sorry,
This
y'all.
kid. Just kidding. You got the elephant, huh?
Oh, I usually do the flame guy.
Hey, what's up,
Okay.
Scarf? What the duck? Thanks for joining us up tonight.
Yeah. Just playing a little Jackbox at the end of the stream.
Yeah, this is going to be our last game, y'all. But we do play Jackbox, so definitely follow us if you want to jump in as we do this in the future.
We've been, you know, I feel like it's a fun thing to end the stream with.
Are y'all ready to fight on this? Anybody
do it.
else? We got 8 in the stream. You got 2 more slots.
2 more slots.
Jump on in, giving yourselves just a couple more seconds. Should put a little bit of timer on your 5, 4, 3. Let us know in the chat. Okay, we're fighting. TKO.
And you could join the audience. If
Yeah,
you, right now, you could join the audience.
You can vote. Oh man, this is gonna be fun.
Welcome to TKO. I am the tournament master, and I'm finally pulling the trigger on my first tattoo. It's the Japanese characters for Survivor right on the inside of my thigh. I brought you all here to T-Shirt Island because you are the cream of the T-shirt fighting crop.
Of course.
And because I just finished the last season of The Bachelor, and I have got to talk about it with someone. Your winding path to victory starts here at the training grounds. You will use your device to draw 3 drawings. You may draw anything that pleases you. If you need an idea, use the suggestion button. I promise I'm not judging you. Yet. It's time
I
for your
always hit
first
the
drawing
suggestion button. Why
right
not?
Do
now.
you?
Why not?
Oh, we're just drawing, right?
Just drawing something.
All right, fair enough. Here we go.
Only seconds remain.
5. Oh, we got it.
That
Everyone's
isn't
in.
enough, but a
My
bit
children hate it 'cause they're always
traditional.
like, you
At
take the
this time,
entire
try
time.
changing your shirt
Right,
color
that's
with the
fine.
little tabs at the bottom. Drawing 2. Begin. That timer's not for decoration. Finish quickly. Excellent. Now really get nuts with this last one. Begin.
Oh, God.
time is about to expire, you may want to finish up.
These are fun. Get it in. 3, 2,
Okay,
1.
here we go. 2-1. It just accepts it. It just accepts
Challenge
whatever you do.
complete.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. Like, I don't think you have to hit into
I saw
it.
3 and 2.
Exercise, you will
Oh,
write
really?
as many
Yeah, you have to hit
slogans
submit.
or
Maybe.
phrases as you can. Something really clever or really dumb.
Okay.
I'm sure anything you write will be one of those. And don't forget that suggestion button if you're stumped. Go! Well, I know that's not your best material. Write another. Make haste before time runs out.
Ooh, got one
Nice
last one.
hustle.
in.
Let's find out if it was worth it.
All right.
Time for
Okay.
training is over. Have a look at your device. Select one drawing and one slogan to create the perfect t-shirt combination. And I do mean perfect.
You know, I was like, it's tough. It's tough.
Oh man, there's some good ones.
You
in
know what?
here.
You know what I always hate about this game is I feel like you should get more credit if your shirt is the one
Time goes
that you
short.
drew
Hurry up
or
and finish
wrote,
already.
right? Like, because that means your idea was good or your thing was good, and so they put it together. So you mostly get points though if you're like, if I put together the shirt at the end.
Wonderful.
Yeah, you want to get the one that
All
gets
is
voted.
ready.
Yeah.
Let the tournament begin. Gone
Okay.
one
Oh man,
versus
Oh god.
I don't even.
using your devices to vote.
Okay,
Oh man.
gotta vote. That's a buff frog.
That's really good.
Man, tied up.
Not very dramatic. Let's just say this
Right
one.
down the middle.
It's good. Oh. Yeah, no fat chicks.
A new challenger appears.
Oh god.
Dang. I love these cartoon characters.
They're like pretty dang good.
Man, tied again. Tied goes to the. Man,
It's
All
the frog is super ripped.
the frog is super ripped. I
Versus?
like him.
Wait. Is it Rapture? This could be us.
No, nature. Something
This is
nature.
This is nature. Okay, I thought it said Rapture, but you're right. It's nature.
I'm going no fat chicks.
Oh shoot. I missed the vote. I thought I hit it, but it got
Could have
someone-
been the deciding vote.
Does. He's like super
Versus?
pissed too.
CrossFit. Oh man. No
frog-
fat chicks. Winning big.
Versus
Oh God.
engage one another in violence.
Is that you, Ryan?
Yeah,
You are
that
so-
is my drawing and my fucking word at the bottom. Yeah. I'm giving it to Scarf. Good on you, Scarf. The throwing up guy is always good. There's
Yes.
plenty of things to do with the
How
throwing up
about
guy.
a training break?
Oh, great. Okay.
Use your devices to enter one new drawing and as many new slogans as you wish. Mind like water, and go. Time is about to expire. You may want to finish up.
You didn't get it in.
Now, right.
That's not a.
Make haste before time runs out.
Man, I did not get very many that time.
As we approach the second
Oh,
gauntlet,
Gibber,
the
dang
cruel
it.
winds
We
of
should've.
chance have
Everyone
switched
should have been
around your
entering
drawings and
Gibber.
slogans. May the spirits of humorous juxtaposition guide you.
Oh, somebody did. Nice, I got a Gibber one.
I've got a good feeling about this batch. Gauntlet 2
Oh, whoa.
versus
Yeah, things giving middle fingers.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I love that flower, though. Shoot.
Good. Middle finger flowers. Yep, middle finger flowers.
I like the burning, firing planet, though.
with the tiny moon that's also on fire.
to the left.
a new challenger appears.
I'll be a cocksuckle. Oh
Fight.
my
That
god.
looks like I love that angry on fire kitty.
Except for doing those drawings, great job.
Yep.
The layers to it.
Yep. Nice. What the duck?
Versus. Fight.
Oh God.
Nice.
Oh, crap. I hate
It's
when
a
you.
good combo.
Yeah.
It's like the eyebrows help. Good job, Scarf. Scarf didn't vote for his or her own either, which
Mercy.
is nice.
Oh gosh.
Fight already.
I, on the other hand.
You know, the one on the left, it just has that right kind of look like, like
Yep.
cheesy grin, like.
Yep.
Versus.
Oh God. Oh.
Oh, I
this
don't know. That MAGA
The
one
three.
is pretty fun.
Yeah, the return of your mom for sure.
And
Winner.
nice. Good job.
So
Okay.
it's come to this, the final gauntlet. Only the strongest shirts from the previous rounds will compete, and only one will come out alive.
Okay.
Versus.
Oh.
Fight.
Yeah, kick yourself in the dick. Okay. Oh man, God. This is a good matchup.
This is a good one.
Good matchup.
The frog has the like
He looks
veiny, pissed off
yeah,
arms.
He looks pissed. Yeah.
Have a champion.
Boom! Art and
Determined the
slogan.
world's finest
Dang.
That's what I do.
Now we just need the pants to go with it. Here we go again.
Nice. All right. Thank you, everyone. That was
No,
great.
That was hella fun. Well, if you like playing Jackbox with us, make sure you follow us when we get in our Jackbox fun.
Yeah.
All right, so where are we at tonight? Thanks for hanging out in the stream tonight. Let's check on the 3D print before we close it
Yeah.
on the night. Everything's seemingly going well with your
My 3D printed gun. I'm gonna take on the plane tomorrow.
Your pistole.
Oh, nice. No. That's not true. It's a water gun, squirt gun that we are printing for my son. It just happens to be look kind of like, just a,
a
normal
Nerf gun. So,
Yeah.
all right, y'all. Thanks for hanging out, Jackbox.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time. If you're not following, please follow us,
Yeah,
and so
that'd
you
be great.
can hang out with Adam and Ryan. We'll
Yeah.
see y'all next time. Peace
Okay.
out. See ya.